What's up, guys? Welcome to another POV, point of view video on the motorcycle. This is an 84 Sabre. This is a Honda VF1100S. Just like the Honda Magna V65, but it's a Sabre. It's a little bit taller. It's not so much a cruiser that it is a standard. And she can move when she wants to. She can move when you want to. She has all the torque and all the power. And she was the quickest production motorcycle in '84. That lives on in infamy. Bikes have gotten faster, bikes have gotten lighter, and bikes have gotten, I don't know, have they gotten more fun? You tell me. Guys, this bike has been through a couple wrecks by me. One where I took my eyes off the road and ran off the road. We fixed it, and then we ran it down the road another time where I actually laid it over and she kind of like took a shot there and blew up the speedometer, which has not worked since. I've done everything but replace that. I have not replaced the gauge. So one of these days I have another set of gauges. I also have another identical bike that I could swap gauges over, but it doesn't really bother me because I can get my speedo on my phone, and I have a Q-lock, is it called? Yeah, I have the system here to keep my phone there. So if I want speedometer, I can have speedometer without fixing it. I know. I had a comment in a video and they said, why don't you just fix it? You know how to. And I know I do, but I'm lazy and I do other things that make me money, and the stuff that I really don't care so much about, like, is not a big deal. It's not a pressing matter. I don't do. Like, I keep my bike safe for me and safe for my passenger and others on the road, but right now that's not that big a deal. The other set of gauges I have, this one says 77,346. That was when it stopped. I bought this bike with high miles. I don't know if they're correct, but it says 77,000 miles. And she still runs amazing. This bike really is amazing. I've not done a whole lot to her. I think we're gonna buy the parts and such to do an oil change. I have gear oil, so we should do a rear gear oil change. That's not gonna cost me anything because I already have what I need to do that. That's where we can start. Well, I've put in new coolant because I busted the coolant lines at one point, and I had to, basically because the coolant all leaked out. So she has pretty good coolant, and we've replaced turn signal bulbs and turn signals and such. Otherwise, she's really been an amazing bike. I can't remember if we ever did brakes on this or not. I want to do a brake maintenance, and I should take you along for that, and we can check the pads at that point. She sounds amazing. She's a 1984, guys. All stock, except for the seat and the handlebars and the mirrors. Otherwise, oh, and the headlight up front. Typically that would be an old square headlight, and the guy before me, it actually came with a Honda line fairing on it, and he didn't like it, so he took it off and threw it away, which I kind of was sad about because I would have taken that with me when I bought the bike. But he put a circle headlight on because that's what he liked, and it looks great. I'm not gonna lie. I don't care what headlights on the front. I ride the bikes. I don't look at them. As long as they run good and they don't let me sit, and I can fix the little issues that come along, they're great. So this bike is something special. These 84 Sabres, all the torque and all the power, guys. 121 horsepower. She was, I mean, you're gonna always hear this, the fastest production bike in 1984. And I believe she held that record. I don't know. Did the Medora take over? Did the... I forget who blew this bike away. I don't know. But this was only made for 2 years, so at that point, someone else could take the title because this was only made 84 and 85, guys. 84 and 85. It's a shame because these are great bikes. I just happen to have 2 of them. I'm willing to buy others if I find them along the way. I do have a backrest and a luggage rack. That stuff wasn't stock to this bike, but I put it on. I stole it off of my non-titled Sabre and put them on here, which was a very smart idea because my wife likes to ride with me, and we can strap stuff on the 6-pack rack, and the backrest is good too. I don't have a lot of passengers that don't appreciate a backrest. So all that said, this is a sweet ride. I've already ridden it when I didn't have first and second gear because I couldn't shift because I wrecked it and bent the shifter and I didn't know what to do. But third gear, fourth gear, fifth gear, sixth gear is an overdrive, and she would take off in third gear, no issues. Yeah, really haven't had to do a lot to this bike. It's been very good to me. I will tell you, for you normal followers, that the 83 Honda Sabre 750 is sold. She has moved on to her new owner, a new rider. So 17-year-old got her, and I'm sure he will make her his own and love on her, and she's not like neglected, being in my many bike collection. So we need to look at bringing something else up to the ranks, getting something else running, because I think we now have 2 bikes that are legal riding and running. We have the 750 Magna, the 94. I gotta put a different rim on that because I stole it off of the Rec Rebuild 750 Magna, and put a new tire on the front of that, and check the charging system. Otherwise, she should be good to go too. I love that this bike is so comfortable and can ride for days between fill-ups. She's also a high revving beast, or she's pretty mellow. What are we in? We're in 4th gear. I don't want to peg it. I'm going to run into a truck up here. There she is, man. She's a good girl. Really don't have a lot of complaints. Other than the brakes. The brakes back in '84 don't do what you think the modern braking systems would do. Here we go! I don't have the guts of some of these bike riders. I do all my own stunts. I do all my own work and I do all my own stunts. So you gotta trust what you ride before you're an idiot. I think that's the point though. I'm not an idiot. Guys, thanks for riding along with me today. We're gonna call it, and I will see you on the next one.